Okay. What the fuck was that?
Oh, is that anime? Oh, gonna have to cut that. Listen, no, player, listen.
And
We're good. We're good.
Now
we're
I
good.
gotta
Don't
take
talk
a
about
break.
it. Don't talk about it. Action, action, action.
Welcome to the Gravity Cancel Podcast.
And 3, 2, 1, go.
Wait.
3, 2, 1, go.
3, 2, 1, go?
Oh my god. All right, clap. 3, 2, 1. Ugh. We're gonna clap. 3, 2, 1, clap. Oh my god, you stressed me out.
Go?
How many times have we done this?
It's slightly different every time.
I will give you that. I did make a little boo-boo. I made a little boo-boo.
Do we need to restart?
Nope, we're good.
Oh,
we're
okay,
good.
we're good. All right. You ready to go?
Yep.
39?
Yes, episode 39.
All right. Hello, and welcome to episode 39 of the Gravity Cancel Podcast, the only Brawlhalla podcast that's currently recording, I think. Definitely the longest lasting podcast. No
True.
Viagra here. It's Rocks and Sergeant Spake Cakes. Rocks,
No
how you doing?
Viagra.
Not over here. Doesn't take much to last long. How you doing, Rocks?
Oh. You gotta run those jokes by me so I understand them. I'm doing fantastic. I got me a Voodoo Ranger Fruit Force. Not sponsored yet.
Not yet.
Not
They're
yet.
leaving us hanging, man. It's been a
know.
long time. They left me on red last time. I'm slowly commenting on their Instagram posts, but it's getting me nowhere.
I gotcha. Trying to get that status with them.
Yeah. We're sponsored by Malort. Now we got to get sponsored by Voodoo. Speaking of Malort, guess where I'm going, Rocks?
To a concert. It's headlined by my Lord and Savior.
Not quite. We'll get into that in a bit. I'm going to Chicago, the home of Malort. So I'll be in Chicago
brother.
this weekend, and there will be much Malort to drink. I'm hoping to
wild.
go to the distribution center.
Wild man.
It's gonna be great.
You're gonna be drunk off your ass walking around and be like, "Hey, you guys sponsor my podcast?
Like, no, we didn't.
Are you guys subscribed?"
She doesn't work here anymore. You're not sponsored.
We actually let her go because we found out she was sitting in random bozos
Just
bottles
get-
of Malort.
Rocks. So you alluded to it last time we recorded about how bad Brawlhalla LAN is as far as their setups go and how
The
bad
atmosphere
it feels.
amazing. Atmosphere amazing.
Sure.
The gameplay.
Not bagging on that at all. So I got back from DreamHack. We'll get into that a little bit. But I just want to talk about my rant today. Is not so much a rant. My rant today is more sadness. LAN woes, man. LAN woes. It did not feel good. It did not feel good at all playing Brawlhalla at DreamHack Dallas. It felt horrible. So you said it felt heavy, and
Yep.
I don't know if I would say heavy. It just felt like I was playing on EU servers.
Yeah, it feels muddy.
Muddy is a good term for it. It's like you press your button, nothing happens. You press it again, and it happens, but before you press it the second time. You press it, you're like, oh shit, misinput. You press it again, but by the time you press it again, it's already come out. It
Here's
feels
the question,
horrible.
though. Is it bad, or are we just so used to our overclocked controllers and everything we do to our PC to make Brawlhalla a priority?
Well, that shouldn't be a thing. It shouldn't be us making the game better on our rigs. It should be us experiencing it the way it would be in person. That's how every fighting game is made. It's made so that the online experience mimics the offline experience. And if you have to do something to make the game run better, they just need to optimize the game better.
Okay.
It's it really took a lot of wind out of my sails for BCX. I'm excited about BCX, but I'm not excited to play right now. So I hope they fix it. I don't know if they will. I don't know if they can. But I'm not the only person that complained. Like, literally...
He was playing a match right before we recorded this.
No, I'm excited to play Brawlhalla. Just not in an offline experience.
Brother, what did I fucking say last episode? I was like, he's going to come back and be like, man, LAN sucks, and then he's not going to go to BCX.
I'm still going to BCX. Dude, there's no reason I should come home after 5 hours of driving from Dallas back to my town in Texas and hop on Brawlhalla and be like, wait, this is how Brawlhalla is supposed to feel? No, it should have felt like that in fucking Dallas. God damn.
How was the rest of the experience, though?
So, yeah. So, DreamHack Dallas happened this past weekend. It was cool. DreamHack's not my thing, man.
Too many other games going on?
Too many other games going on and just games I'm not interested in. So, you've never been to a DreamHack, right?
No.
They're fucking weird, first of all. So I get there at like... Okay, my first match was Friday at 1. I get there Friday at 11:30 a.m. I'm like, surely this is enough time to get in and get to my station. No, it was not. Apparently they ran into some issues with their registration thing, and it, like, their system went down. So I get there and I'm waiting in line, and we're like lined up in rows of people, like rows of probably 30 people each, and there's probably 8 rows. So like 210 people just waiting. And then they move you to another line, and then you wait again. And then they move you through a room with like the airport barricades with the ropes.
Nice. This is just to get into DreamHack, right?
This is to get your badge and or your wristband. So
I gotcha.
I already bought tickets, bought them online. Now I got to get my wristband to get into DreamHack. So they send you through 1 line, 2 line, 1 room, and then you finally get in the 3rd room. It took me an hour and 36 minutes to get from waiting in that first line to getting my badge.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I literally get my badge, and as me and Mrs. Pancakes are waiting there, I'm like furious. I'm like, there's no way I'm getting DQ'd after just ranting about DQs in online tournaments. So I'm messaging my teammate, who I've not met, I've played with 1 time. I'm like, dude, I got here at 11:30. I'm trying. Like, plead with them, tell them not to DQ us. Like, we'll take the L, we'll make a loser's bracket run, whatever. So I get my ticket, I'm like, or I get my badge, I'm like, this is Pancakes, run! And we start booking it. We go up the escalator, we like scan in, and we get over to the station, and it's like 106. My teammate's sitting there, I sit down, I'm like, let's go! So we get the match going, and I get fucking demolished. I don't know who we played. I did like maybe 200 damage. We took like 2 stocks off of them. Second match was better. Second match of that set was better. They were all best of 5, and we ended up going 0-3 in the first match. And then we play against, I can't remember who it was either, but they just lost to Maiden Experience. So I'm like, okay, yeah, like fair loss, like sure, they can't be that good. No, these guys smacked us. I did 46 damage the first match.
Oh my god. I bet as soon as you parted ways with your twos partner, he didn't talk to you the rest of the weekend. And you've not heard from him since.
No, we messaged back and forth a bit. We expected a bad experience. And like, I tried, so I played Ezio, and it went okay, and I'm like, let me try Greatsword. Let me try Jaeyoon. And that's when I did the 46 damage, because I literally couldn't land a combo to save my life. So yeah, that was the first day. We got 0-2'd. And then I like hung around for a bit. Didn't really watch much Brawl. We bounced out. Went and got dinner. And the second day, I got there on time.
Did it take you as long this time?
No, because like I got badges for both days the first day.
I gotcha.
So I got right in. I got to warm up a bit. And then I'm like, all right. I posted in the Discord. My first match was against Goose. Nope. Goose DQs. The only DQ in the bracket, and I get first round against Java. What the fuck, man? I can't catch a break. So Java's... Oh, and then they... Not only did I have to face a pro for the first time in person, they had so many registrants that they had to double up and do split screen. So I'm sitting next to Java, and like, I'm not gonna make a big deal about anything, but the setup was all screwed up because none of the stances were unlocked for Jaeyoon, so I had to roll base stance. And he was like, oh, okay, whatever, I'll roll base stance. I'm like, yeah, of course, it doesn't matter to you, but like, let me roll strength. Just to have something here.
A little bit of an edge.
That was all screwed up. And then the fucking mouse cursor was on the screen. And there was no mouse. And I'm like, it doesn't make any difference, but like, it's just salt on the wound. Like, I know I'm gonna lose this, and I'm staring at this goddamn mouse cursor the whole time. So of course I get 0-3 against him. I did get him down to last stock on the second game, and then he demolished me third game.
That kind of reminds me me and Noah, our first match at BCX was against these two kids. And of course I'm a little nervous because I'm like, these motherfuckers came to fucking Atlanta to play Brawlhalla. Fuck. I'm barely platinum. And they couldn't get their keyboard to work or their controller to work. No. It took them like 15 minutes. And I just look over at Noah and I was like, we're going to absolutely shit on these kids. And we did. It was great.
Yeah, it's so yeah, I had that match, and then my second match was really fun. Played against some kid named Z. But the dude was super chill. He was probably, man, I don't know, 20 or so. If you guess like 18 to 22, you've probably got like 95% of the population out of Brawlhalla land. But he was probably 20. But I sit down. We like lock in, loading screen. He gives me a fist bump, like initiates a fist bump, and we're just laughing the whole time we're playing. Like I get a stock, he's like, "Oh, good one. Oh, nice sig," and I'm like reciprocating. Oh, dude, it was so fun. That singular match made it worth it. But I ended up losing that one 3-1. I'm gonna blame the input lag, even though he probably would have beat anyways.
He was also playing with the input lag.
Yeah, and that's what I had to realize. Like, everyone's dealing with this, and I think Rich said this on a tweet. He was like, it's just a matter of who can adapt to it the best, and I don't disagree. So yeah, that's my DreamHack Dallas experience. I'll probably never go back to a DreamHack.
I noticed that you guys were next to Halo.
Oh, dude, yeah. So it was...
Were they loud? Were they really loud?
Yeah, the second
Hell
day.
Hell yeah.
So like we're sitting there waiting on the stream to start. The stream started at 2 p.m. At like 1:58 maybe. I think they were probably getting ready to kick off some finals or something. I don't know. Fucking almost pyrotechnics, like smoke shoots out. It's super loud.
Bro, I told you to go over there and watch some Halo.
We sat there the first day. I don't remember what teams they were. Like, after I got knocked out of bracket, I was sad as fuck. Went and got a Shinerbach, went and got Chick-fil-A, and we sat there, and we were watching Halo as I was eating my Chick-fil-A. No, Halo was cool. I actually, the second day, after I got done watching Brawlhalla, I went over and watched a bit, too. Definitely a good time.
What was the smell like in DreamHack?
Not bad, other than in the arena. The arena was musky as fuck, smelled like dirty toes and popcorn. It was bad. It was bad in the arena. But it was all CSGO.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So yeah, they smelled horrible in there. But the Brawlhalla people were nice and they smelled good.
Good.
Speaking of Brawlhalla people, I also ran into Spyfar the Great. Old friend of ours, used to be in the Discord, but I don't think he's in there anymore. If you watch the stream, Spyfar was the one with the emoji cutouts, the cardboard emoji cutouts. And got a shout out from Metagame Mike. And I was alongside him. I was holding him up, throwing up the Pogvar. That was a lot of fun, man. That part was great. But the rest of DreamHack, man, not for me. So let's get on to news. There's not much news, which is good because I have a feeling.
I'm sorry, not much news. New fucking legend isn't news to you?
I'm saying there's not much, but there is quality. There's quality news, not quantity news. Before you get to the new legend, I just want to say this. The All Legends pack is going on sale across multiple platforms. If you don't have all the legends, buy this. You get refunded your gold. It's on sale for 25% off. It's on sale on Epic Games Store right now. It'll be on Switch soon, and then Xbox and PS5 at a later time. No, PlayStation now, and then Switch and Xbox later. The reason I say this is they're raising the price. They are raising the price of the All Legends pack. It's always been $20, $19.99 USD, but they are raising the price. So this is your last chance to get it even cheaper than that. What do you think of that, Rox? What do you think of them raising the price on this? And I know you already own it. I already own it, so like it doesn't affect us.
So here, a quick rant, okay?
Okay.
So, and you're probably gonna recoil at the change of direction here, but
yeah, probably.
Bungie was bought by Sony for like in the billions, right? Recently. And everyone's like, oh shit, Sony's gonna like, you know, we're gonna finally get new PvP maps and better quality this and whatever. We're gonna get more shit because now, you know, they got all this money. But people didn't realize that money just goes to the people who owned Bungie before. Like,
right.
It's not going to go to production, you know?
Yeah.
Sony's more interested in Marathon, like their next game. I don't know if you saw a fucking Marathon trailer. That shit
Marathon
was fucking insane, bro. But
it's it's an extraction shooter, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
I'm not a fan of, but you know, if anyone's gonna pull something off that I usually don't like, it's gonna be Bungie. They just recently raised like the prices of seasons, like and dungeon passes and all that shit. And now there's like these Sony crossover skins, like there's a God of War inspired skin and Bloodborne, or not Bloodborne, the Samurai Souls game.
Sekiro?
No, Ghost. It's either Ghost of Tsushima or Sekiro. One of those two. And then Horizon. And they put those in the Destiny store, and they cost more than regular cosmetic skins do. So everything's going up. The quality's staying the same.
Yeah. So that's the problem, is you're not getting something better for that price increase.
Exactly.
Now with the All Legends pack, while you're not necessarily getting something better, you get more legends, right?
Well, my point was that extra money is going to go straight to the biggest fighting game prize pool. Like, Brawlhalla keeps making all this money, and it goes back to the pros.
Yeah. No, I agree with that, and they have better business analysts than I do. But like, what's the right price for this? So they're raising it because they have more legends in the game now. You know, when they introduced it, there were 25 legends or whatever. We've doubled that. What's the right price for that? And I'm like, $25 maybe? Like, once you get in the $30 range, are you gonna sell it? People buying? I don't know.
Yeah. At that point, just make the game $30. You know.
Right. Well, then you're losing sales on skins and what. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a business analyst. I think they could really screw this one up and really not sell All Legends packs because it's just they've outpriced themselves.
Unfortunately, I'm a huge simp, so anything BMG does, huge thumbs up to me.
No, I am too.
All the skins going to 1,200 mammoth coins each. Let's go.
Dude, speaking of which, small aside here. So the 100 million player anniversary event's over. I spent so much money on that.
Is it really over? Did I barely make the cut to get all the purple skins?
It literally got done today.
Holy shit, I barely got that. Because I thought, I was like, oh, I got a couple weeks left.
Nope.
Yeah, whatever.
Speaking of that, Spyfar posted in a different Discord, the one that Leverlator was telling us about. He had 0 experience on Wushang and almost passed up on Universal Colors just out of principle to keep Wushang at 0 experience.
Yeah, there were a couple people that posted that shit on the subreddit. Like, oh, they're really going to make me play Jiro.
Just don't play it. See who cares. You're going to regret it when that cool new Boots Axe legend comes out. And speaking of cool new legends, we're getting a new Boots legend rocks, but not Boots Axe. Not like you wanted. We're getting a Boots Orb legend, just like I wanted. So yesterday or Monday...
He looks like Sexy Orion. I love him. I love him so much. And those orb signatures are so wild.
So, yeah, they announced it yesterday or Monday. I can't remember which. We got the Red Raptor. I'm not sure how I feel about the name. But it is...
Well, I'm pretty sure that if you go back and listen to our Baron episode and we ask him about lore that needs expanded on, he may have brought up Red Raptor, because I'm pretty sure Red Raptor was already established in the lore.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go back to that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to check that out. I should have prepped. I did not.
That's interesting. I did not know that. I did see Brawlhalla tweet about a Barondipidus lore speculation post. I didn't get a chance to look at that, so I'll have to go back and look at that as well. So Red Raptor. Boots Orb, 6 strength, 6 dex, 4 defense, 6 speed. I love that stat line. That is a near perfect stat line for me.
Straight across, just a balanced legend.
And as long as like the stances take from the right attributes, I'll be happy with it. The signatures, like you said, the signatures are insane looking, dude. So let's start with the boots.
Oh wait, let's pull up a Swerfed here. I know Swerfed has like a 30-second video showing them all.
Really?
Yeah, got to. That's what Swerfed does.
So
not Swiffer Weft Jet.
So the boots ones, the neutral sig, or what I assume to be the neutral sig, is a pretty generic looking boot signature. It's kind of similar to Tezga's, but instead of spiking, it hits horizontal. Which I think is a really cool follow-up. And then is it the side sig? Is that the, like, they have propulsion boots?
Alright, so actually I want to test this out. Oh, I went to the wrong one. Wrong one.
Oh no.
Here we go. Teaser for what's coming. Check us out. On the fly. Professional. Thank you, Swerfed. You're a fucking Chad. God, he's Sexy Orion. And half of his glasses are broken?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Sexy Orion.
I cannot wait to see his skins.
Dude, he gives me such, like, beautiful Joe Bomberman vibes.
So his side sig on boots is very, who's the new chick?
Thea.
Thea. Very Thea vibe.
Yeah.
The side sig. Side sigs are usually pretty basic, though.
Yeah.
And then his other boot signatures look kind of,
Dude, I like that neutral one. I like the neutral one. And the down sig is insane. It's like he does this like backflip, this super sick backflip. and then explodes.
I love his explosion. Yeah. Now that it's the size of a. I would love to see the hitbox on that because that's the size of most soft platforms.
The neutral sig on orb. Neutral sig on orb looks like the perfect gauntlet signature. Just a gigantic gauntlet comes out of the void and like uppercuts you into oblivion.
And it's just like, it's so funny to me because I saw like the original teaser, right? That was like,
yeah,
you saw a mech, right? It was what was on Twitter.
Yep. You're like, why is there a mech?
Let me find. Oh God, where's the right scene? Hey, we're back. But you see it, it's like a mech, and it's like, oh, we're getting another Vector, another mech boy. And then when I saw him, I was like, oh, this is the guy that like is inside the mech. The fact that they incorporated him summoning his mech to beat the shit out of people
is awesome.
So creative.
Yep.
So creative.
So you got the mech gauntlet, you got the mech boot, and then you got like a sick anime motorcycle slide. Dude, that motorcycle
That's
slide.
That's an Akira reference, by the way.
That's what I kind of figured. I just didn't know what anime it was.
Remind me after this. I'm literally going to make you...
Make me watch Akira?
No. I'm just adding that at the end. That's after the podcast is over. I'm going to show you
Fair.
a quick video of every Akira reference in anime ever.
Perfect. So I think the biggest news out of this is not the fact that we're getting a new legend, not the fact that the legend's sick as fuck, not the fact that it has great weapons and a great stat line. It's coming next patch. That's the big news. It's coming next patch. Dude, so we get Tezuka in December. We get Thea in March. We get Red Raptor in June. We're on a 3-month cycle, brother.
Oh, brother. And then we're going to get to a 2-month cycle. That's why they're raising the prices, boys.
Yeah, exactly why.
Then it's going to be an every month cycle. And then, you know what? We're going to be at 100 fucking legends. And then Matt's going to walk out on stream and be like, all right, it's over. We're done.
We're done.
Game's over.
So, yeah.
And then he drops the Brawlhalla 2 trailer.
BMG has heard our cries, and they're releasing legends more frequently. I think 3 to 4 legends a year is perfect. I think it's the perfect amount. I would like to lean towards 3, but I'll take 4. I'll take what I can get.
You know what this sounds like to me?
What?
Sounds like Foda as design lead is fucking paying off.
They're paying off so much, he's too busy to come on fucking Gravity Cancel podcast.
Was he there? Did you see him?
He was not there. He was no. Either he was not there.
Busy design leading the new legends.
He was not there, or he was in disguise. Saw Sparky. Saw Slow Motion Gaming. Saw Coslix. Talked to precisely no one.
I like. All right, I'm gonna call you out for a second. So you didn't meet any of these people?
Nope,
like
met no one.
Brother, I walked up to Sparky and I was like, I got real close to him. And I was like, I was wondering when I would meet the guy who made me shave my head on my podcast. And he goes, "Oh,
that's you."
He was like, "What was that? Like 2 years ago?" And I was like 9 months ago, bro.
Like 9 months. No, so I'm not one to like just go casually talk to people.
Oh, brother, I'm a salesman.
And it's not because I'm shy. Like, I'll talk to anyone about anything.
You don't want to bother people, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like, he's at work, man. Like, if someone comes up to me at work and they have no business talking to me, get the fuck out. Like, don't talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. I'm at work.
Well, these are the type. Well, all these people are the type of people. Trust me, that are like so fucking excited to meet people.
No, I get that. Like, I get that. But like,
there's I would be dragging you around BCX like, hey, this is Goslix.
Here's the problem: is like, there's other people that are like more excited to talk to these people than I am. So I don't want to take the time. Like, I'll wave at them or whatever, but I don't want to take the time to go take time out of their day when they could be talking to someone else who really wants to talk to them. Like, I watched Sparky talk to this guy for like 30 minutes, and I'm not gonna. I don't know who it was, but Sparky clearly didn't know this guy. Sparky couldn't have cared less about what this guy had to say. But he spent 30 minutes talking to this guy because this guy cared enough to talk to him.
That's awesome. Oh,
So,
your camera froze. Your camera's freezing on me.
Oh, no, it's not.
Uh-oh. Okay, I think you're fixed. Yeah, you're
Okay.
fixed. You're fixed. You're good. You're good. You're golden.
So yeah, I'm not gonna take time out of these people's days. I'm not gonna interrupt them at work because there's other people that want to talk to them. I'm just there to have a good time, and DreamHack wasn't a good time. So, man, why is my camera doing this?
I don't know. It's bugging out. You see it on my screen?
Yeah, I see it on your screen. It looks fine on my end.
But yeah, that's like I feel like that, and I hate this because I've always made fun of these people. I feel like I talk about BCX on the podcast so much. I feel like that guy who's like 39, who still won't shut the fuck up about his senior year football season. You know, but there was a I think it might have been snowy. It was snowy or sandstorm. They have very similar hairstyles. You'll come to find out. But I was chilling in like the little den area with the couches and like the sofas and shit, hanging out there. And I think I was just waiting on Noah to like come back from the bathroom or something. And snowstorm was over here somewhere. And they were just vibing, and they came over there and plugged their phone in because that's where all the phone chargers were. And this kid came up and was like, "You're the guy. You're motherfucking Snowstorm. Can I shake your hand?" And I was like, "That's the just." I love that for everyone involved. I love everyone that is enjoying this right now.
Dude,
good for you guys.
That reminded me. So I don't know the story, but I'm like crafting into my head. I'm sitting in the very back row watching the stream, watching the matches, and I'm like sitting there like saddled, man, drinking my Shiner Bock, and these two kids, like, dude, these kids had to be like fucking 8 or 9 years old, sitting in very front row with their dad, and they're just awesome. Like, they're so hyped to be watching this, and like, I'm like, this is the future generation of Brawlhalla, man. And then Koslik sits down right next to them. It's like, it couldn't be more perfect. I don't know that they recognized it, but like, I'm seeing it there, and like, if these two kids look over, they're going to be ecstatic or very sad because they don't like Kosliks.
We talk a lot of shit about Kosliks, but we love you, bro. Not that you're watching this podcast.
No, anytime he searches Gravity Cancel on YouTube is to see if he's got any more hits on his station.
And he's like, "Who are these?" Oh yeah, I was on their podcast.
Yeah. All right, Rox. That's it for the news. Excited for the new Legend. Looking forward to it by the end of June. Let's get on the topic of the podcast.
Let's go. All right, let me not mess it up this time.
So,
boom.
Topic of the podcast, and I know you're, wow, I got a really big beer. Just came my way. Look at
Hi,
this
Mrs. Spank Cakes.
Look at this thing.
Sheesh.
I asked for one beer, I got 3. You have recently been on a tear about how bad you think the tournament maps are in Brawlhalla.
You mean how bad I know they are?
How bad you think they are, and I've voiced my reasons why they're. And
we're good.
Now
we're good.
I gotta
Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Action! Action! All right.
So we have a list of 19 maps. We're each going to draft 8. So we're going to do this snake draft style. So, Rox, I don't know how you want to do this.
Well, I originally, I thought we were just going to, like, make up our own tier list. And you know what? We've done that with a lot of shit. And just be like, oh, this is my opinion. Oh, this is my opinion.
Yeah, but this has some stakes to it.
Yeah, this I enjoy a lot. I'm going to grab a dice real quick.
Oh, we're going to roll for it. Stay tuned while Rox grabs the die.
All right. So
evens me odds you?
Yes. All right. So You're just going to have to trust me on this. I'm not going to pick up my camera because then
That's
I'm not
fine.
going to be able to put it in the right spot. It is an even.
Evens me. So, I'm going to let you pick first. Because the way this works is, first person picks 1, second person picks 2, and then we rotate 2 back and forth till the very last one. So I want that double pick.
Okay, fair
So
enough.
I'll let you pick first.
So my first map, gotta be in it, is I'm standing my ground on this, that this is a good map.
Oh my god.
It's a fantastic map. It adds something new to the game. It's beautiful. The soundtrack on it is god tier. Not that you have game audio turned on.
So for the audio listeners, Rox has picked Inverted Dracula's Castle as his #1 draft pick.
All right.
And I think that's
Your
a
turn.
horrible choice.
Nope. It's the
So,
correct
okay,
choice.
so you're picking it based on the fact that it has a good soundtrack?
Good soundtrack. Imagine that blaring in your face while you're watching fucking Game 5 Grand Finals. Just boom. Right there in your face loud. It sounds amazing. Sheesh. But also, I just love the ceiling. I love things that make Brawlhalla different than just, this is small brawl. Oh, this is small brawl with 1 platform. Oh, this is small brawl with 2 platforms. Oh, this is small brawl with slightly extended walls.
So you're not wrong about that. And as I've stated before, it's because it needs to remain competitive. And fucking ceilings take away from that competitive nature. So, I will
Boo.
gladly let you have that one. I was hoping you'd take that one. Rox, my #1 choice. Because
Why
there
didn't I
was
save that for last? Because I knew you wouldn't pick it.
There is no other choice, and this needs to come back in rotation. Mammoth Fortress.
Oh,
Mammoth Fortress
baby.
is a fucking great map. 2v2, it's perfect. It's the best 2v2 map.
It's fantastic.
1v1, it's a bit big, but give people room to breathe a bit, you know? Let
It
people-
allows for different plays. It allows, like, do I like people who hang out on the side and try to bait you with scythe? No, but you can make a play there. And when somebody's hanging out on the side in tournament play, is someone going to ego challenge them and be like, I don't give a fuck what you're doing down there. I'm going to beat your ass unarmed, you know?
Well, and here's the thing about hanging off on the side of the stage on that map, is if you're on the side of the stage with the soft platform that floats, it allows you to approach that person that's hanging out on the side of the map differently.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to come from above or come, like, you know, directly at them. You can go to the edge of the soft platform and come from behind. It's beautiful. It's a perfect map. Bring it back, please.
Bring it back.
And this one is another one that needs to come back into rotation. Shipwreck Falls. Give me Shipwreck Falls.
100%. I remember watching competitive Brawl in the beginning when I first got started. And everyone knows what Shipwreck Falls looks like, but I'll zoom in for you. But I remember, like, most matches were still played on Small Brawl, but then you'd hear, oh, and we're taking it to Shipwreck Falls. And, like, the most clutch matches were on Shipwreck. Because it's got that, it's got that tiny little wall, not a lot of safe space, just fantastic all-around map for competitive play.
So, I don't watch much Pro Brawl anymore, but is it still, like, is Small Brawl Haven still the map?
For the most part, yeah. You might get
Occasionally,
Demon
it's something
Island
different.
occasionally.
Ah, it's so boring. All right, Rox. Hit me with your second and third picks.
Well, I am absolutely going with... Tell me the name of this one. It's the Assassin's Creed one.
Oh, Florence Terrace.
Florence Terrace. Again, beautiful map. And what I like about this one, along with the next one I'm going to pick, is it really shows the change in art design throughout the years. They're just beautiful maps, fun to play. I've never had a bad time on Terrace.
Hit us with a zoom in on that one, because I don't want to pull it up. Yeah, it's a good map. You're so
in your face, and it's got these tiny ass little ledges that are soft platforms, which is something unique.
Wait, those are ledges?
Yeah, these right here, these little wooden boys.
Like where Ezio would jump off of?
Yep, that's what you get when you only play ranked, bro. You don't get the fun maps.
That's a good pick. I'm not mad about that one. What I will say detracts from that map is the stupid long sidewalls. It's like you can't fall off the wall.
Nah, same thing with man, like imagine you're watching a game 5 or a game 3. Who cares what game it is? Just a clutch match between pros. And someone just barely makes it back and lands on that wall.
All right, you sold me on
everyone
that one.
fucking
That would
screams.
be cool. That would be
and
cool.
everybody screams.
You can tell when someone's not gonna make it, but on that map, even if they were below the screen, I don't think the blast zone sits right there.
Bro,
So
you just see a hand land right there, and you
You
know
see-
they're still in it. You know they're still in it.
You see the bubble. You see the bubble of the legend, and it doesn't disappear. Oh, beautiful.
Ugh.
All
And
right.
then my next one is one of my favorite maps that they've released in a hot minute. Very recent.
Oh,
the most recent Battle Pass map.
Shorewind.
It's just artistically beautiful.
So I can very quickly tell that you're going for a aesthetically pleasing as opposed to competitive choice.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you imagine if you're somebody watching Brawlhalla for the first time, and it's basic ass Brawlhaven. You're like, oh yeah, they're standing on a rock with grass on it, floating out in the sky. Wow, how interesting. Give us some themes.
That was the... Was that the Battle
Most
Pass
recent one. Yeah, it's the D&D themed. Because this is, correct me if I'm wrong. Oh no, I was thinking this was like the outside of the guild that they met in, like in the lore, but it's
Dude,
just like
beats
a little.
me. There's actual lore to this?
Yeah, bro. You don't watch Baron Dipidus on YouTube?
Oh, no, I'm subscribed to him. Totally. All right. My third and fourth picks. I'm going to have to go with... This is an off-the-wall pick.
Okay.
And it's mostly for 2v2s, but since we're sharing the same tournament set, Small Grumpy Temple. I know you weren't going to take this one.
Absolutely yuck.
Here's why it's interesting to me, from a 2v2 perspective. You have an upper area that you could pretty much have anyone brawling on. You could have all 4 people up there, and it would not be too cramped. You have 2 individual side areas that people could be brawling on, 2 little 1v1s going on, whatever. There's enough room for 3 people on a platform, 4 people on any side of the map, and you've got spike hell in the middle. The spikes that come out and the weapon tosses that come out of that middle area are filthy.
You heard it here first, folks. He loves that fupa.
What are you talking about?
You said upper area, and I just thought fupa. That joke didn't land.
No. Dude,
And action!
you're telling me some of the plays that I see in the middle there are disgusting, and that's in friendly 2v2s. You know those weapon tosses with spear or lands, and they hit them with an unarmed combo in the middle? Oh, dude. It's disgusting.
My only complaint about maps like this, and it probably wouldn't be that way. Well, I'm a little bit of a hypocrite here because I don't love it in friendlies because people play too passive.
Yeah.
Like you'll
But
be
think
fighting
about that
somebody,
on, like, competitive.
like you'll be fighting someone over here on the right, and then they'll run off, and you'll notice your teammates over here picking up a weapon, and the other guy's just up here doing whatever. But in competitive, I like the idea of instead of focusing on team combos and bouncing back to back, you've truly got 2 separate 1v1s going.
Yeah, and
that
most
can
of the
change it up.
time, it goes to that on that map. Maybe because combos aren't as popular in friendly 2s. But most of the time, it eludes itself to each person playing on a side of the map. Oh, it's such a fun map, man. It sucks on friendly twos because of the team damage or lack of team damage.
Yeah.
But it would be such a fun competitive map. And then I gotta go with it. Gotta take it before you do. Demon Island.
Ugh.
I know you think that it's kind of lame, and it is kind of lame.
I love Demon Island.
It's
lame that you picked it, but yeah.
It's Small Brawlhaven is just too small. Demon Island is the perfect size for both 1v1 and 2v2. It's as close as you can get to a platform-free map that remains competitive in both 1v1 and 2v2.
Okay.
There's nothing more to say about it.
Yep. Because, like, if you look at, like, Mammoth Fortress, like, that's really good for 2v2, and it's fine for 1v1, but there's a huge difference, right? A 1v1 on this is played way different than a 2v2. Versus 1v1 and 2v2, this fits the bill perfectly for both. All right. It is my turn. Let's see. I think this map is slept on a lot, and it really upsets me that it is not in competitive at all. Because again, art, amazing, and just the overall aesthetic and the larger walls. I like the larger walls, and I really love the side platforms that are attached to the ledges, if you will. Are you also looking up the map name?
It's Void Miner, right?
Void Miner. Yeah, there we go.
I just want to verify that before I sound like an idiot.
Yeah, it is Void Miner.
Yeah, Void Miner.
And then my next one?
On Void Miner, before you go to the next one,
it just felt like you didn't have anything to say about it.
No,
okay,
sorry.
I'll do the next one.
I was looking at it. Void Miner, the platforms change, right? They move?
Do they?
Yeah, I think they move up and they move back down.
I am also a fan of that. I don't like, for competitive, I don't like massively changing parts of the map, you know, because there's a lot of like free-for-all maps and stuff where like the whole design of the map changes.
Yeah.
But with this, that subtle change, I feel like that's fine for competitive.
I would agree for the most part, but man, it would suck for it to ruin like a perfect combo.
Yeah.
It would really suck.
Or imagine if it was part of a perfect combo. They
cool.
Accounted for it moving.
That would be cool until you're the guy that didn't account for moving. You're like, if this was on Small Brawlhaven, that would have never happened.
And then speaking of Small Brawlhaven, delete Small Brawlhaven and just replace it with this.
You're taking Turtle's Lair.
I'm taking Turtle's Lair.
Add that one to your list. All right, why do you think that one's better than Small Brawlhaven?
It brings you a little closer. I'm a fan of that high speed. That's also a reason that I really like Terrace. Was it Venice Terrace?
Florence.
Florence. Some shit in France Terrace.
Italy?
Oh yeah, Italy. My bad. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna cut that. But anyway, it's this. Both of these maps, you're just more in your face. You know, there's less places to run because if you look at it comparatively, no one's picked Small Brawl, so let me slide him over here. Why is Small Brawl not showing up? What is going on? Why?
So, what I will say about Turtle's Lair, while you focus on
there we go.
All right.
Like, see how much wider Small Brawl is?
Yeah.
Wider with smaller walls versus bigger walls, which I've said multiple times I'm a huge fan of. Closer together.
So, Turtle's Lair, there is not a map that I hate more losing a stock on than Turtle's Lair.
Really?
Something about getting knocked out on Turtle's Lair makes me furious. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I feel like I'm getting kicked out of a sewer and that degrades me. but something about it makes me furious. So if that was a competitive map, I would lose my shit. Oh, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Speaking of things that make me lose my shit, fucking Miami. Take me to Miami. Bienvenido a Miami. We're taking Miami Dome.
That was the most FGC commentator fucking segue I've ever heard in my life.
It's gorgeous. The neon, the ramen, and it plays great.
Yep.
The platforms are at a great height.
Yep.
Rox,
Yep.
and you used to not be a fan of this one.
Well, I used to not be a fan of this simply because we got our shit kicked in every time we played it.
That's fair. It's a fun map.
There was a time early on in me watching competitive Brawl that the commentators would always bring up. I think it was I can't remember who it was that would always say it, but it was always Taza that was like, you know, this thing in the middle here, it completely eliminates their ability to hop around the map because it blocks you. It blocks you. And then like I remember somebody, I think it might have been TK Breezy that was like, you know, we had to bring it up, just like mocking him because he always brought it up, and I've never heard it since.
As if that changes the dynamic of the match.
They can't escape and go all the way around.
It's a fun map, man. It's a really fun map. And it's fun for both 1v1s and 2v2s.
You know what I'd love to see, and I know this isn't like... This is one of those things that's in between something that could be a topic and not enough a girth or meat on the bone for a topic. I would love to see some of these maps completely redesigned. Like the same maps, just new artwork. Because like if you look real closely at like this map, it's cool as shit. It really is, and it always has been. But then you look at stuff like Void Miner, like it's just upgrades, people, upgrades.
Like if Void Miner had the aesthetic of Miami Dome.
Yeah, like.
But Void Miner's newer, man.
Yeah, that's my point. There's another map. I think it might be Small Brawl. They've started to add animations to the background of the map.
Yeah.
Imagine if they did that to like Miami Dome.
Oh, some flashing neon signs.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that'd be so good.
Like one of the symbols down here is just like flickering a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Distracting as fuck, but pretty hype. Let's go with I think I'm gonna take Spirit Realm. Yeah, let's go Spirit Realm. That's definitely not Spirit Realm.
That's not Spirit Realm. Which one's Spirit Realm?
Spirit Realm.
Here we go.
Yeah. It's like greenish. There you go.
Spirit Realm is a strong choice. Also, soundtrack in this one, fantastic.
Don't know what that sounds like, but I love the placement of the platforms. Gives you a little bit of breathing room, but like you're not out of range enough to avoid danger. You know, if someone comes at you with a nair or a sig, you're gonna get hit. But you space it right, you get a little bit of breathing room. And like Miami Dome, you can't go under. Takes away that option.
And it's girthier than Miami Dome.
Super girthy. All right, Rox. Let's get your number 6 and 7 spots.
All right. I like how we're both avoiding Small Brawl. I'm gonna... It's getting tough. It is getting tough.
Yeah, I think we're also avoiding a very specific different one that I won't mention.
There's two of them that I'm avoiding. I'm avoiding Small Brawl because of the meme that we've set forth in this episode. But there's two that I'm avoiding because fuck both those maps. I'm going to go with Air Temple because I feel like Air Temple being added is a good play. I like that it was added. The thing that upsets me is that why did this get added when we had the Turtle map, when we had Void Miner, and now we have the the fishing town, fishing village.
Shipwreck or Shorewind Fishing Port.
Yeah, that one. When all three of these are superior to Air Temple. I think Nickelodeon paid extra to put it in the competitive scene.
So my problem with Western Air Temple is that the cameras were fucked up for so long. The cameras were so whack for so long that, like, I don't care if it's the perfect map. I will forever hate that map. That map will never be good to me because of how bad the cameras were at first.
Okay.
All right, what else you got?
Stuck. I'm stuck over here. I'm gonna go with this one right here.
Oh,
you're the name guy.
Fortress of Lions?
Yeah, Fortress of Lions. Yeah, that's the one. I like it because it also you can't go around it, man. Changes the gameplay. You can't go under it. But just aesthetically, it's beautiful, and then it's got the small walls that Shipwreck has, and it's got one platform that isn't too low. There's one map in this list that, looking at them side by side, it doesn't look like a huge difference, but it's a night and day difference. Like, this has those Miami Dome. You're not going to accidentally land on it. If you land on it, you meant to. It's not going to get in the way, but it is there, and you can make plays off of it. But it's got that Shipwreck tiny walls on the side, so I really like it.
I think of all the maps, gameplay aside, and this is not like me, gameplay aside, this map has my favorite background ever.
Really?
It's like a big, like, snake type thing with a castle on its head.
I'm pretty sure that the Fortress of Lions is supposed to be on top of a lion.
That's definitely not a lion.
I think it's a female lion.
It looks like a snake. Okay, I see the lion now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I am kind of right, because you can kind of see the arms here.
Yeah. No, that's a lion. It doesn't look like a lion, but it's a lion. The background art on that one's so sick.
Mm-hmm. For a while, I ran a custom version of this where I inverted the colors to all the red was purple.
Ooh.
Oh, it looked good.
All right, you kind of alluded to this map before with your last pick. I'm going Apocalypse. I actually like that lower height on the platform.
I hate it.
Really?
But I respect that you like it.
It's the perfect height for just random signatures that go slightly above the platform. Like Dusk Insigs. They go just above it. You can catch someone if they're standing on it.
Oh, so when there's a roof and it gives some legends advantage because there's a roof, it's the end of the world. But if there's some,
it on me.
But if there's some legends that can take advantage of these low platforms, it's free game.
You can avoid a platform. You can't avoid a roof.
Oh, brother. Just dodge.
Fuck, man. I'm just going to take this one because I have to, because the rest of them suck. Small Brawlhaven.
Boom, there it is.
Yeah, there's nothing to say about it. It's not great, but it's better than the rest of them.
What did the original Small Brawlhaven look like?
Oh, it had it had a lot more stone on it.
Let's see. Original Small... Oh, yeah, it had the face.
Yeah, the face. Yep.
I forgot that they updated it until I just thought about it.
God, that face is horrible.
Look at it. It's beautiful.
Nah. Never go. And the walls were, like, way bigger.
Were they?
It looks like it.
You're right, they were. They were a bit bigger.
Whoa, that looks the same size as Turtle's Lair.
It's literally Turtle's Lair.
Yeah. That's the exact same one as Turtle's Lair.
It really... It's literally Turtle's Lair, bro. Holy shit. We're uncovering the facts over here at the Gravity Cancel Podcast, boys.
Some guy was just smoking a joint over in BMG Developer Studios. Why make a new map when we can just have old Brawlhaven?
I just take MS Paint over top of old Brawlhaven.
All right, hit me with your, let's see. You get 2 more, and then I get my last pick.
I don't know the name of this one. It's the big sword. It's why am I
Small
the only one?
Fabled City.
Am I the only one that's picked Battle Pass? No, you picked one Battle Pass. This one's Battle Pass, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I'm clearly a simp for
No,
Battle
it's
Passes.
Kung Fu Panda.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Small
this one
Fabled City.
It's Fabled City.
This
Guess
is
what?
my least favorite map of all time.
Guess what? You can't go around.
You can't
You
go
can't
around
go
it.
around. Not
Unless you're
gonna
from
happen.
the Feywild. It's my least favorite map of all time.
Okay. That's a little shocking. Just so my last one, just so you have a real difficult time, I am taking
Oh, you fucker.
Crystal Temple, baby.
Crystal Temple.
You know what? I think it was Crystal Temple that had originally a. I think Crystal Temple was like a Steven Universe map, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And it had a banger soundtrack.
Oh,
And they
yeah,
had
I
to
remember
change
that.
it. They had
Oh,
to
the
change it.
soundtrack was so good.
And the soundtrack's ass now.
Maybe that's why they removed it.
That makes me not want to pick it.
Oh, yeah.
So now, that
you're-
leaves you with this piece of shit here.
All right. So, we didn't disclose the pool at the beginning, which I feel like was an oversight.
Did I spoil?
No. So I have Small Enigma and Thunderguard Stadium left, and I don't even have to think about this one. I'm taking Small Enigma all day because Thunderguard.
What?
Oh my god, Thunderguard is so bad. Thunderguard.
Enigma's so bad, bro.
No way. If Crystal Temple or no, Small Fabled City. If Small Fabled City is my least favorite map, fucking Thunderguard is its stepbrother because it is horrible. It's horrible. The amount of times I've fallen through that middle map, oh my god. It is the worst map, like you say, the worst map of all time.
Gravity Cancel official. Worst map ever. Worst map of all time. No one picked it.
There's nothing good about it.
So
But yeah, Small Enigma, I don't have a problem with Small Enigma, actually.
See, that's my worst map.
Oh,
I was
man.
ready for a whole conversation about how like this middle section you can make plays there just like you argued with Grumpy, but
You can if it wasn't for that soft platform. That soft
that
platform
you accidentally
changes the
fall
game.
into all the time.
Yes. Oh my god. Thunderguard is the worst map ever. Whoever made that map at BMG should be fired.
Oh, brother. That's a little harsh. That shit was made like 6 years ago, so they might not be there anymore.
I hope not. God, if they lasted 6 years after that piece of shit.
All right. So what do you think about our final map selections? Are you
All right.
surprised?
Let's roll down them. So, Rox, you had Inverted Dracula's Castle, Florence Terrace, Shore and Fishing Port, Void Miner, Turtle's Lair, Western Air Temple, Small Fortress of Lions, Small Fabled City, and Crystal Temple. I am not surprised because a lot of those definitely have the aesthetics down, and they're all fucking Battle Pass ones. Not all of them. Most of them are Battle Pass ones and or crossovers. You are a whale, and it shows.
Brother, you better take that shit back right now. You also own a skin for every legend in the game.
And as I alluded to, I spent way too much money on this 100 million player event. So.
Oh, how's your? I know it's off topic, but how is your year? What's the thing? New Year's resolution. How's that going?
Oh, it's fucking blown. Was that this? No, that wasn't this year, was it?
Yeah, it was.
No, that was last year.
Yes, it was, bro. Oh my god.
No, that was absolutely last year. You have lost track of time, sir.
Okay, what was your thing this year then?
We did the awards show this year.
Oh my god. It's still not real to me that we've been doing this shit for 2 years.
Yeah, that was our first year one, man, and I fucking blew it. I would have really blown it this year. All right. You want to close us out, Rox?
Let me take us back to our bada boom. Oh my god, this is the perfect time to do a down in the comments thing. Down in the comments, tell us which person has the most goated competitive map map pool. So I need you guys. This is a call out. I'm taking the glasses off.
Oh, the pitties are gone.
Oh my god, everything's so bright.
See again.
Oh, instant headache. I need you motherfuckers to subscribe to us on YouTube. You, the guy listened to us on iHeartRadio. I know there's 3 of you. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube. Please. Please.
We have 3 listeners on iHeartRadio?
Roughly. If we don't get to 1,000 subs by BCX, I'm not going.
There's no way we're getting 1,000 by BCX.
Bro, we got this.
If we don't get 123 by BCX, Rox won't go.
We have 103, bro.
No, 23. 123.
Yeah, we have 123.
No, we have 122.
No, bro. I'll check that shit right now.
Oh, we got 124! Sound the alarms. We got 124 subscribers on YouTube.
1, 2, 3, baby.
All right.
We sat at 118 for like months.
Yeah, Lover Lady came in clutch, man.
I love that we've been doing more podcasts lately. We've, like, if you look at them, they're like all like within the last month, we've dropped like 4.
Yeah, if we drop this one by, when was this? If we drop this one by, we missed it. We almost had 4 in a month. May 6th.
On my phone, it shows 3 days ago, 2 days ago, 1 month ago, 1 month ago.
Yeah, I'm looking at the dates, man. We're not there yet. If we get 130 subscribers, we'll do a giveaway. We'll do a giveaway at 130 subscribers.
Sheesh. What are we giving away?
$50. We'll give
$50
$50 at 130 subscribers. So, like, subscribe, comment. I hate those words because everyone says them. At 130 subs on YouTube, we will do a $50 giveaway. If you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord because there's like 6 of us. And
you know, it'd be funny if I just said like, sub, peace, and then just cut to black.
Cut it. And yeah, we appreciate everyone who listens to us, no matter what you're on. But if you're on anything but YouTube, get on YouTube so you can see us.
If you made it to the end, you're awesome.
Peace.
You're cool. You're the top 1%, baby. Peace. Why did we make it a thing that we do that? I hate that we do the peace signs.